Good morning, students. Today we will study lesson 8 working with tables and queries. So, in this chapter, we will study editing tables in Access, making changes in datasheet view, moving through records, sorting data within a table, calculation in a datasheet, filtering a datasheet, advanced filtering in a dataset, searching in a dataset, querying a dataset, setting a relationship between tables, creating a query, specifying simple and multiple criteria. Okay, so we have already studied in the previous chapter. You have learned basic of database like what is database, its a type, its a structure, okay, how to create, how to save, how to close. About these things already you have studied. Okay, the important component of Microsoft Office suite, that is Microsoft Access 2010, so already you have studied about Microsoft Office suite, that is Microsoft Access 2010. Now we will study editing tables in Access. Okay, so see this. Editing tables in Access. Access allow you to edit table in both views, dataset view and design view. Already we have studied how to edit our table. So there are two views. Already you are familiar with these two, dataset view as well as design view. Okay, so there are two view, dataset view and design view. Got it? Okay, now first of all, adding a field in dataset view. So how we will add the field? And already you are familiar with the what is field, what is record. Okay, so we will add the field. So open dataset view, right click on drop down arrow of the field. You can see here is the drop down arrow here. So there on the left of which you want to insert a field, the context menu appear. Select the field. Okay, insert option, and there is new field name, field 1 will be inserted before the selected field. Okay, so what are the steps you have to follow? Okay, see that. Yes sir. First of all, you can click on here you can see. Yes, here you will click field 1. Okay, so here is the drop down arrow. So here is, when you will click, then you can see that this option insert field. Then after, when you will click on the insert field, that field name will be come with the field 1, and there will be that particular column will be inserted. Okay, so likewise you can do. Now next you can see this is the adding field in a dataset view. Okay, now next is in adding field in a design view. Okay, this is very simple. You can just have a drop down arrow, and there you can click, and there you will get the insert field. This option you will get. Okay, now next, adding a field in design view. Okay, so earlier we have studied adding a field in dataset view. Now this is adding a field in design view. So how you will do? First, open that design view. Okay, place the cursor on the field above which you intend to add new field. Okay, so wherever you want to do, just you place your cursor. Okay, suppose here, first you can see, here you can see class is written there. So first put your cursor there. Okay, select insert row. What you have to do, you have to select the, first of all you put your cursor over here, then select here this side, that is insert row. Okay, then after, option on the, this option insert row option you will get in the tool group in the design tab. Okay, a new blank row will be inserted above the selected field. So where you have selected class. Okay, so where your earlier your cursor was at the class, so just before the class, means just above of the class, you can see one blank row will be inserted. You can see. Okay, so in this way you can do. So this is the adding field in design view. Okay, now then you can define the name also, you can change that name. Okay, so there are two views, field view and dataset view. In both view you can add the field. Okay, so this is adding field in design view. Okay, now next, deleting field in design view. So we have already added in design view. Okay, now how to delete? The same step we will follow. We have to go wherever we want to delete. You just see here, same in this dataset view. What we are doing, we are using the drop down menu. So that menu we will use here. Okay, so that same menu we will use. Okay, so you can see here is the drop down arrow. In that there is an option like rename field and delete field. We will use the delete field and you can delete your field. Similarly in the design view, the same thing we will follow. First of all, we will put our cursor, we will select that particular row. So see here, first we have selected, suppose that this city we want to delete. So first of all you bring your cursor over there. Okay, then in the design tool you will go to the delete row option is there. You can check that this option is there, delete row, then after you can delete. So same, only same method, same procedure, only the namings are there, the options are different, that you have to choose. Okay, now next, just you see this one tips. You can also delete field in design view by right click on the row containing the field and selecting the delete row option. Okay, this is another method also. Simply which one you want to delete, simply bring your cursor there. Okay, and right click and there you will get the option delete row. Okay, in which view? Design view. In design view this is also possible, only simply just by clicking the right clicks, okay, of your mouse, and you will see that option delete rows. Okay, so from here also you can delete. Now next we have moving field. Okay, so that particular field we want to move, means that field we want to place from one place to the another. Moving means we are changing the its place. So first how you will do, the we will open in the datasheet view. Okay, select the field that you want to move by clicking on its field header. So simply suppose this field we want to move, so where we will click, you have to click on this header. Okay, file name, that header we will click and drag it horizontally. Means horizontally you just have to, just first of all you have to click on this f name, it is written. Simply you have to click on the mouse cursor and drag to where you want to do. So suppose in between we want to place, so simply we will drag it here and we will release the mouse here in between this, between of address and city. Okay, what is the procedure? First of all the header, you will just click on the header, this full column will be selected. Then after just put your mouse cursor over here and drag it from here to the between these two. Same like drag, copy and paste, similarly you have to do. So that particular column will move from here to here. Okay, so this is the method for moving the field. Now next we have freezing field. Okay, now next we have freezing field. Okay, so freezing field means that particular, this freezing field that will be appear field, that is field or column, you can say that particular field or column that will be leftmost of the side. Okay, so that particular column of a table makes it visible all the time irrespective of direction of your scroll. Means simply, if suppose I just give you the example why we are using, suppose here your name is written, some name like that. Okay, this is your column. Okay, and many data are written, it's your subject name, subject numbers like this. Okay, this is the computer mark, suppose this is your math marks, suppose anything is written like this. Okay, but whenever you will scroll like this, okay, I'm scrolling like this. Okay, you can just see this example, I'm scrolling like this, and suppose this is my full page. So now I want to see that here some more tables are there also. Okay, here some names are also there. Okay, some numbers are there. Now suppose I want to see the subject. Suppose here is the math is there. Okay, so here numbers, I can see the numbers, but I cannot see the name, whose number. Sometimes it is very uh, difficult to understand whose name or number is here. So to rid of this, what we can do, we can freeze this particular column. So whenever you will freeze this column, it will be moved. Okay, so but suppose here now you can see it is past, but when you will freeze, it will be still there. Okay, it will be there, only from here it will be start to move, means all this column will be move, means they will be passed, but this will be the still that fix. Okay, so that is called freezing. Okay, so likewise you can do the freezing the field. So you can do in the dataset view. Okay, then after in dataset view, right click on the column heading. Okay, what you have to do in dataset view, right click on the column heading of the field. Okay, so where is the right, you can see, yeah, here you just do right click on this column heading. This is the heading. Okay, then after you can see, or simply you can do the by the drop down arrow, you can also see this is the freeze. Okay, so freeze option you can see in that. Okay, so either you can do the right click and that option you can see, or simply that drop down arrow you will click, so you can see that freeze field. Okay, so that particular field will be freeze. So after that you want to unfreeze, means you want to release that freeze. So same option, click on there. Okay, so there is the option again, unfreeze all the fields. So then after it will be unfreeze, so then it will be moved. So the basically the uses of this freezing to fix that particular field or column. Okay, next we have hiding field. Okay, so now hiding field, MSSS provides a features using you can temporarily hide columns to hide fields. Follow the given step. These are the steps. So right click on the column heading, same here. Okay, or simply here on this is the heading, so right click on there. Okay, then after you will see the option is there, hide field. Okay, are you getting? Here is the option is that hide field. Okay, now hide field means that particular field will be invisible, means that field will be not seen. Okay, so here we have selected this house name like blue color, and here we have right click first, then after this option will come, and then you can select hide field. So then after once you have selected hide field, then you can see the result is that student name is there, roll number is there, but this particular name is there, no, it is missing. Class name is there, tuition fee is there, but this particular field is missing, means it is there in the table, it is available, but its value is there, but it is not visible, it is hidden. Okay, now next step, how to unhide. The same method we will follow. Okay, same method for the unhiding. So what are the method? Right click on the field heading, select the unhide field. So here again you have to right click on there, option will be option, you can see unhide field. Okay, so once you have clicked it, it will be unhided. So then after it will ask that, what it will ask, which one you want to unhide. So roll number, students, class, or tuition fee, these you want to unhide. So now you can do it. So this will be unhided. Okay, so that will be this is actually the name of the column heading. These are the column headings. Okay, so these are the column headings, so that will be displayed there, which one you want to unhide. So here we have which one we have hidden, we have hidden house name. So now you can release from there, unhide, and then after you can see that same is displaying here. Okay, house name now it's came. So this is for the hiding and unhiding. Okay, so some more also you can do, means like another one also you want to hide, so that is also possible. Okay, at one selection you want 2 3 field name or column you want to hide, so that you can do. Okay, now next, moving through records. Okay, moving through records. So see this. Next, moving through records. Sometimes while entering data in tables, you wish to move across the table, either edit some data or delete records. Many times you prefer to use a mouse to click the row selector button of a record or might or simply select field. So as we have doing, what we are doing, either we are selecting that particular header, select the, or simply select the field. Okay, whenever there is a large number of records, okay, it becomes difficult to navigate through the tables. Okay, so like large number of records, okay, that is very difficult to navigate. Okay, navigate means like many data are there, you just want to scroll, come down. Okay, so it will be very difficult. So in that cases we have, this is very convenient. Okay, so what are what are the other convenient way, which one is the convenient way? So this is the convenient way by the navigation toolbar. So you will see at the bottom there is a record and there is a like next and forward button. Okay, so likewise next, previous, stop, so these are there. So likewise, first of all we will study, this is the number one, naming is there. So first number one, so this number one is called, this is called take you to the first record. So what is the function? It will take to the first record. Which one is the first record? That you will, there you will go. Next we have number two. Number two, move the previous record. This is two for the number two, for the move to the previous record. Okay, first one is for the take you for the, it will take you to the first record. This is for the previous record. Number third is this, number third, 126 is written there. Type a specific record number to move. Here you can type by the keyboard also, and you can go to that particular page, the sorry, that particular number, on that particular number. Okay, next number 4, you can see take you to the next record. This is for the next. Number 5, move to the last record. Okay, just opposite of first. Okay, this you this let you to, this will bring you, take you to the next record, sorry, last record. And number 6 is to go to the, go to a new record, means for the blank record, there is nothing, so this is for the blank record. Okay, so number 6 is go to a new record, blank record. Okay, that is also you can say blank record. Okay, in SS 2007 all the editing options are same as available in 2010. Okay, so all the editing are almost same in the both. Understood? Okay, next we have sorting data within a table. Sorting means just we can sort like alphabetically. Okay, or like A to Z, Z to A. So likewise we can do sorting. Already you know sorting, we can sort it, either we can in a alphabetical increasing order or decreasing order. So likewise we can sort. Sorting means arranging the data. Okay, sorting means arranging the data either in ascending or descending order. The records in a table are not sorted in any particular order when they are entered in a table. Of course, we have, when we are entering data in the table, they are not in a sorted way. We can sort data within a table based on the value of a particular field. So within a table we can sort the data. Okay, to sort the data, follow the steps. What are the steps? Click on the field where we will do, simply click on the field that you wish to sort, drop down arrow on this header. Okay, or you simply right click also you can get. Okay, so there is option like sort smallest to largest, sort largest to smallest. Okay, then also you can see like sort A to Z or Z to A, means it is alphabetical. If there is a letters like so then we can use sort A to Z or Z to A. If there is a number, we can use smallest to or largest to smallest. So alphabetical order or numeric order or alphanumeric is also there. Okay, So both is there. If okay, if only numbers there, only alphabet, or it is a combination of both, so that is alphanumeric. That is called alphanumeric, means number and as well as letters is also there, so that is alphanumeric. So anyone according to our uses we will select, okay, and then it will be sorted like that. Got it? You can just see these tips also. The short button ascending or descending on home tab in short filter group are another way for the sorting. So in that also sort filter one is there, is in the home tab there is a tab. In home tab you will see this one, sort and filter. By the help of this also you can sort your data, okay. To undo sorting effect, remove sort, there is option. Which one? In the home tab, in the sort filter, this option you will get remove sort. So whatever the sorting you have done, that will be rollback, that will be removed, okay.